Hi, this is Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com and the Remarkable Stampers. In today's edition of my Digital Studio Monday, I want to show you some amazing time-saving tips when you work with the designer templates that you can purchase. These designer templates are pre-designed cards, scrapbook pages, journals, photo books, and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to click on New Project Options, and then we're going to click on Designer Templates. We're going to go ahead and pick from greeting cards today because that's where the template is that I know, and it's 3.5 by 5. When you purchase templates from Stampin' Up, they're automatically populated into the right folder. You don't have to do any filing. And then let's click here on Hearts Collection Punch. Next, I'm not worried about any order. I'm not worried about putting any photo. Valentine banner. And let's finish that, and then let's go ahead and let it populate it. So I want to alter the colors of this to match the new rug that I bought for my powder bath. And so what we're going to do, first I'm going to take the bleed area off just because I find it distracting. So we're going to take that gray edge off. And now these background colors I want to change. And instead of clicking on each one individually, what I can do is I can hold my Shift key down, and now I can click on each one of the words. And we're just going to come down here. And I'm going to skip I love you for now. So I've got them all highlighted. I'm going to come over here to change color. And I'm going to make them all dark gray. And I'm going to hit OK. And now I've changed them all at one time. So you can change multiple images to the same color by simply putting your mouse over them, clicking on them. Make sure you have the gray box. Then the Shift key and holding down all the others and doing again the same thing. So just by doing that. So you can change multiple images to the same color by holding your Shift key down. So that's a great time saver for you. Let me just go ahead. And when I click on an image on a template, it will tell me what it is by opening up the correct design center. I don't have to try to guess if it's a stamp or it's a punch. So let's change this to Writing Hood Red. But let me show you another fun tip for time saving. Over here on the resource palette, if you run an update to your My Digital Studio 2 program, it will add a new layer tool over here on the left-hand side. There has previously been a layer tool up here too, and both of them work just a little differently in terms of the images. This one will bring up, it's really hard to see the stitching, but the images here, and then you just slide them up. Here when you work with the layers tool, you have words, you don't have images, and you have a little preview here, and then you're going to slide it. So it's just a little different. They're kind of almost reversed. But what I want to do is I'm going to, I just changed the word I love you, but I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to click on I love you over here. I'm not going to work with anything over here on my work surface. I'm strictly going to work in the layers resource right here, all the little layers. I'm going to click on I love you. The stamp palette has opened for me. I'm going to click on Change Color. I'll just do blue for right now. You can see it changed it to blue. I'm going to go ahead and change it back to Writing Hood Red because that's the color that I'm working with. Now let's continue down because I do want to change the hearts. And I'm going to start first with the ruffled up, Jan. There we go. The ruffled underneath. So I'm going to click on that twice, and the Design Center changed. And now the Punch Design Center is open. And I can manipulate it. Again, I'm not working anywhere here in the surface, so I'm going to color fill that punch with Writing Hood Red. Okay, and now next I want to change the pink. My rug has Summer Star Fruit in it. So I'm going to click on that. It is a punch, so the punch center stayed open. If it was not a punch, this would change. Okay, so I want to paper fill, and I want to paper fill with paper from the 2013 collection. Designer Kits, 2012-14, Summer Star Fruit dots. There you go, just like that. Okay. I can also then, the stitching, if I clicked on the stitching, if I want to change the stitching, did you notice that it changed now to the Embellishment Design Center? And so now I can change the color of the stitching by recoloring it. So if I wanted to make it a different color here, in this case Summer Star Fruit, just to make it pop just a little bit more. There's another stitching, and I'm going to recolor it Summer Star Fruit, just like that. So it's a time saver for you. You don't have to move things back and front. You don't have to right click and again move an image front to back. You don't have to try to figure out how shifting them in the layers. Simply by clicking them here on the page layer, it will bring up the design resource and you can work with a template right on the screen without again moving any of the elements. You can change its colors and things like that. So hopefully those 2 time-saving tips helps you fall just a little bit more in love with my digital studio. Have fun and watch for the finished banner. Take care.